Hello, it's Dan here.
Deanna.
We're here for a beautiful healing card reading for you. We are drawing from Archangel Oracle cards from Doreen Virtue. And we've already shuffled the decks. We're ready to deliver our healing message for you today.
And this reading is in tandem with our Sunday sermon that we're also filming today.
Exploring holistic healing, so we'll see how the two tie together. So the first card is Gentleness. Archangel Sandalphon, my little doppelganger here. Be very gentle with yourself at this time. Surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments.
I can't believe this is happening. So I literally, I hold on. So I have felt for a long time. First of all, Archangel Sandalphon is one of my personal spirit guides. And I've been saying to Dan for a long time that he reminds me so much of Archangel Sandalphon. And what is so crazy about the fact that you pulled this is because I recently took Dan to Guitar Center and in Middleton, Wisconsin, which is a suburb of Madison. And he got, is it your first guitar? His first ever guitar. Is this the right one?
That's the one, yeah.
So literally, look at this. What is going on? What is going on?
Digress a little bit, yes.
This is not digression. This is perfectly on topic. So what's coming up for me is just, there's a need for gentleness. Here in the Madison, Wisconsin area, we've had kind of a harsh tragedy recently, and the city kind of feels shooketh and sad and kind of dark. And so, because there was someone was shot by a police officer, and there's like been protesting and everything. And so sometimes cities can have really harsh energies, and sometimes life and people can be harsh. But what consciousness is calling for, what we all need, is more gentleness. And so there's a call from consciousness for every environment and industry to be more gentle and everybody to be more gentle. Harsh energy is really trying to weed itself out of planet Earth, and especially with neurodivergence, with autism, like autistic people are especially sensitive to energy. We're all just getting actually increasingly more and more sensitive with the ascension of the planet going on. And so, I just love that Archangel Sandalphon came and said hi, because he's really been with me and he's obviously with you. You can call upon Archangel Sandalphon. And what really needs to happen is transitionary energies where you go into more and more compassionate and gentler environments, whether it's in relationship to job or other people. And in regard to the topic of this sermon, which is, exploring holistic healing with body work and energy work, body work and energy work can really help you stay in a more gentle energy and release harsh energy.
Yeah, I've made a couple videos today about just all the healing energies going through the planet right now. And in order to maximize healing, healing is, of course, best done with gentleness. So just inviting, what would that look like for you to surround yourself with gentle people, situations, and environments? That's going to allow better and deeper healing for you at this time.
Yeah, and even I won't say the name of this place because I don't want to um, Well, I all I'll say is that like I won't even go into it, but like Dan and I are both just kind of being drawn to more sensitive places and people. Everyone wants like a safe place, like a sanctuary, and especially children that are being born in recent times, what you would call crystal children. Um, they're gonna also be drawn to more sensitive people and environments.
Yeah, and if you are in a harsh environment, just do what you can to take care of yourself. Deanna had been in that experience before, and basically, when you do the inner work, you keep loving yourself. You can transcend environments that are not for you. You just have to really make the choice that you deserve to be happy. You deserve to be treated well, and to feel safe. And so claim all those things, and then you can attract those environments to you that are most supportive for you.
Yeah. And I want to say it's safe to be powerful. It's safe to be powerful. I'm not saying don't be powerful and don't be afraid of powerful people, but we're all wanting more gentleness.
Yeah, and actually, gentleness
Um,
and power are actually, they go together. They're not against each other. You're actually more powerful when you're in a state of love, when you're in a state of integrity within yourself. So it doesn't weaken you to be kind and loving to yourself. It strengthens you. It makes you more powerful in the world, more effective.
yeah.
Yeah. Next.
I'm I just want to say like I there's lots of energy changes going on, and if I say that you're like, well duh, it's like when are there not energy changes? Like there's all like but like honestly every day that goes by as the ascension is happening, as the awakening is happening on the planet, the world wants more and more sensitivity all of the time.
Mhm.
And so yeah, just be gentle with yourself, be gentle with other people, and do things that kind of help you um, release harsh, negative, old energy. Um,
Yeah, you deserve to feel balanced and well. Make sure your environment and the way you treat yourself supports your feeling well at all times. So, next card.
yeah.
Beautiful start. Oh, this is great. Healthy lifestyle.
Oh
Arch-
my gosh.
Archangel Raphael. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. Of course, we have that beautiful green color there, kind of a symbol of health as well. So pretty obvious here, related to our theme of holistic healing. So we're going to go deeper into that, but this is saying that you still need to create an even more basic foundation for any healing you do, which is those very basic things that you do. What do you feed your body? Are you getting good sleep? And how do you even support yourself in getting good sleep? Like Deanna and I have a practice of doing yoga that helps us unwind within our bodies to get an even deeper rest. Exercise regularly. That's something we're working on. Going for a daily walk, which
Even that, there's, like in the teachings of Union, there's classes where Jeff and Shirley talk about that and how even just like, even potentially, even just going for a daily walk can potentially be a big deal and a big change.
Mhm.
And so, but consciousness is really calling for more of this conversation, we feel like.
Yeah. And Kevin Trudeau even says successful rich people go for walks. There's actually something in
Really?
it. Yes, walks is an essential part of just well-being, and well-being and success are very tied together. So yeah. So basically, go ahead.
Well, I just want to say, um, it's interesting. Once we start talking, like a million different ideas come in my mind. It's kind of hard to like ground it all. But I'm also like, you may or may not know this, but I'm actually have been struggling with dementia. And they're actually making the first of its kind dementia village in the same city that Dan and I live in right now. Um, the first of its kind in the United States dementia village in Fitchburg, Wisconsin. It's based on a European style dementia village. But so I've worked with dementia patients. I've you know, God's been really trying to help me and show me how to heal dementia. It's part of my life purpose. And this might sound silly, but do you know how there's all these things where it says like walk to end Alzheimer's, and you sign up to walk and get sponsored to like try to find the cure for Alzheimer's? Well, guess what? Walking and exercise helps prevent dementia and Alzheimer's. So yeah, um, it's so important to move your body, and it's hard sometimes. It's hard sometimes. We have two different, very two different. I'm so sorry. We have two very different experiences with physicality. Dan is like super healthy, thin, fit, has this innate intuitive understanding of exercise and health and the body. Have you ever had like a physical injury or a sports injury?
Oh, when I was young, caught a baseball with my hand and broke my hand briefly.
Broke your
But-
hand, but that's about it.
A bone in my hand, I should say.
Was
Just a
that the
bone.
like the only?
Really? And I fell off the monkey bars once, like and broken or fractured. Minor stuff that all kids have gone through. Nothing beyond that.
And but for me, I'm like overweight. I've always had a not so good relationship with exercise. I've actually had a lot of injuries and issues with health in the body. I won't go into all of it. And I find it really hard to get enough exercise. It feels like I'm really pushing. It feels for some reason like really strenuous, like a struggle bus for me. And so we're coming from two different angles here. But it's so important. The body cannot be denied, and it's really, if you deny your body long enough, it's going to communicate in whatever way it can through potentially diabetes or high blood pressure or something that something needs to change. And so as tempting as it can be to just try to focus on like the mind and like spiritual work and everything, you really want to
You want to do
not
it
ignore the holistic side of health and wellness.
because they're all one. Because the whole point of spiritual work is to
Oneness.
feel good. But if your body doesn't feel good, how is your spiritual work going to fully support you to feel good? You have to feel good in all ways. And it's about going from wherever you are. You don't have to be like, well, I don't exercise now, I have to run a marathon. 5 minutes a day, that's how Jeff and Shaleia started their exercise routine. Start with what works for you. Start with what feels good, because everything should always feel
We're
good.
kind of giving a sermon already.
That's okay.
Should we finish the card reading or?
Yeah, well, I feel like the sermon has some overlapping, but also unique elements to give. So basically, the ABCs, this card's really about the ABCs. They're the foundation. Just basically, don't ignore the foundation. Make sure if you want to have a happy, healthy, successful life, take care of yourself in those very basic ways. Those will provide the foundation for you.
Yeah, and the last card for the reading today is
Remember who you are. Archangel Michael, you are a powerful, loving, and creative child of God. You are very loved.
Yes, as I said, exercise helps prevent dementia.
I guess, yeah, to remember who you are.
Remember, um, yeah. And I'll just share, for me, it's like actually irritating to focus on the physical body. It's something I'm really, really working on. Like, I just feel it feels irritating to have to focus on the physical body, but you must, because self love means in all ways.
Hmm. And with this card, it's a reminder of this kind of brings that holistic peace. You are a powerful, loving, creative child of God. You are very loved. So that's about aligning yourself to your highest vision. And that's what health is. Health is alignment. Health is alignment. And so it's all the pieces of the puzzle. It's the loving yourself spiritually, physically, and mentally. Because God would have you be healthy and well in all ways.
I pulled a bonus card just because I felt like we needed a fourth bonus card. Teaching and learning. Archangel Zedekiel, keep an open mind and learn new ideas, and teach these ideas to others. One thing what this is bringing up for me is, even though like I don't fat shame people, I don't support fat shaming. The teachings of union don't support fat shaming, and you're always perfect as you are. You can't punish yourself into a healthy body. At the same time, if you are a spiritual teacher or a mentor or a guide in some way, being healthy is going to help you attract more clients, sustain your business. And let's be honest, when someone's really fit, we tend to listen to them more, whatever ideas they're giving. And please don't misinterpret what I'm saying. I have never and will never fat shame. And some people even need to go through a phase of being overweight to rebalance from undernourishment. So please don't misunderstand what I'm saying. But in general, people tend to listen to people who have health. Yeah, well, I
Well,
know.
it's just about, I mean, there's, yeah, that's one way you could look at it. It's like you want to, if you want to radiate God's love in all ways in your being, and that includes your health.
I feel like I didn't say what I meant to say. I feel like I don't want anyone to think. I th-
I think
you
this
can
is,
still be a great spiritual teacher if you're sick, like healing cancer, healing diabetes, healing anything. And you don't need to. I feel like
well, I feel like, let me help you out. I feel like this card's actually saying be open, because this is what we've been doing. Be open to learning new things. Because if you're having health issues, it's really about, there might be a modality that you're not open to. This is that learning piece, being open to new ideas. We've been trying open to new ideas like chiropractor and acupuncture. We'll talk more about that have provided great healing. So sometimes it's just you need to be more open to how God can provide that healing than maybe you currently are. So make a prayer, make an intention for God to reveal how He can heal, how He can go deeper in your healing. It might be something you've never thought about, but I promise you, if you give it to God, He will show you what that is so that you can embark on that healing journey.
cool. That was the card reading.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon in the next one. Bye bye.
The sermon. Bye.